So, Isaiah, what do you think about Jimmy Butler since he's been at the Warriors so far? I mean, he's injured now. I guess he's out, but in other words, he has really been a big addition for the Warriors. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. He's been phenomenal for those guys, man. You just couldn't ask for anything better to fall in their lap at a time where they needed somebody. They needed an extra spark, and he got it, man. It's amazing how they gelling together, and they care for this guy, man. And he's a big addition to the team, man. I watched him the other night. I really want to watch him the night he sat out the game because he had a back spasm or something like that the game before. I think they were playing Orlando, and he pulled his back and he sat out that game. But man, it was a missing piece with him not being in there, man, because they got accustomed to him being on the team now. And dude, he's done everything that he did for the Heat when he first got with the Heat. When he was emotional, he was powerful, he was aggressive, he was doing everything when he first got with the Heat, and then it fell off. But now that's what he's doing over with this guy. Man, it was great to see him happy. The team love him, organization glad to have him over there, and man, it's just like he's been there for years. The way these guys done put together that team with him being on there. Yeah.
And you can tell the effort is completely there because when he was with the Heat this season, he was averaging 16, 5, and 5. Now since he's been with the Warriors, he's 21, 7, 7. That's a huge difference.
That's a huge difference. Yes.
That's a huge difference. That's showing that you're showing all type of effort, and then what they really need is somebody to continue to push people that's on the floor that's probably not as good as they really are, but he's at least making them believe, and he's holding them accountable for everything they do on the court.
Right.
That breath of fresh air that's over there, they need it, man. And he's playing really aggressive, and I love to see him being over there now because when a guy still have it in him and with his ability is one thing. When he's getting old and his talent has diminished, but for him to come over there and revitalize that team, that's good basketball they're playing now.
I think so. I mean, he's averaging 16, according to these stats I'm looking at, he's averaging 16.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, 5 assists, field goal average of a 51.3. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Him, especially since he was so unhappy at the very end of his low stay at Miami.
He said he wanted his joy back,
and he got it. Obviously, he got his joy back. Yeah, and that makes a huge difference.
You've reached the end of another episode of the DC Stewart Sports Talk podcast. Be sure to connect with us at Facebook and Twitter.com. Your voice is important, so head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Catch our next episode.